In June 2014, Derek Broaddus had just finished painting the walls of his new home in Westfield, New Jersey, when he went outside to check the mail. The house at 657 Boulevard was a dream come true for Derek and his wife, Maria. They had recently closed on the property, a grand six-bedroom house that was just a few blocks from Maria's childhood home. Their three children were excitedly discussing which fireplace Santa Claus would use, and the family was eagerly anticipating their move. But as Derek sifted through the mail, he found a white card-shaped envelope addressed to the new owner. The letter inside, written in thick, blocky handwriting, began warmly, welcoming the Broadduses to the neighborhood. However, the tone quickly shifted from friendly to menacing. The letter was from someone who identified themselves as the Watcher. They claimed to have been watching 657 Boulevard for decades, passing the responsibility down from their grandfather to their father, and now to themselves. The letter detailed how the Watcher had already observed the Broadduses' renovations, mentioned their Honda minivan, and noted the presence of the contractors working on the house. They even referenced the Broadduses' children by birth order and nicknames. The Watcher's message was clear. They were watching the Broadduses and had sinister intentions. They threatened the family, warning them of the house's secrets and their power to observe every corner of the property. The letter concluded with the chilling line, "Welcome, my friends, welcome. Let the party begin," signed with the eerie pseudonym, The Watcher. Derek was alarmed. He quickly turned off the lights in the house and called the Westfield Police Department. An officer came by, read the letter, and was clearly taken aback. The police advised Derek to remove any construction equipment that could be used to break windows and to be on high alert. Derek and Maria reached out to the previous owners, John and Andrea Woods, who revealed that they too had received a strange letter from the Watcher just before moving out. However, the Woodses had dismissed it as odd but not threatening and had thrown it away. Over the following weeks, the Broadduses lived in constant fear. They canceled plans, avoided bringing their children to the house, and kept their family's activities tightly controlled. The Watcher sent additional letters, each more disturbing than the last. They referred to the renovations as an affront to the house and threatened to know the family's every move once they moved in. The Broadduses began suspecting their neighbors. One family, the Langfords, lived next door and had been in the neighborhood since the 1960s. The Langfords' home was near the easel on the porch, and Derek thought they might be the culprits. The police interviewed Michael Langford, but there was no concrete evidence linking him or his family to the letters. Frustrated with the lack of progress, the Broadduses took matters into their own hands. They installed webcams and conducted their own investigation, hiring private investigators and even consulting former FBI agents. Despite these efforts, the Watcher remained elusive, leaving no digital footprint or physical evidence. By late 2014, the investigation had stalled. The Broadduses were left with a house that felt more like a prison than a home. They decided to sell 657 Boulevard, but the story of the Watcher had become a media sensation. News trucks camped out in front of the house, and the Broadduses were bombarded with media requests. They were forced to explain their situation to their children, who were left with unsettling questions about the mysterious figure watching them. The Broadduses' attempt to sell the house was complicated by the rumors and fear surrounding the Watcher. They initially listed it for more than they had paid, reflecting the renovations they had made, but the market was impacted by the media frenzy. They disclosed the letters to potential buyers, but struggled to find a serious offer. In the end, the Broadduses sold 657 Boulevard at a significant financial loss and moved out of Westfield, leaving behind their dream home and the haunting mystery of the Watcher. The case remains unsolved, and the identity of the Watcher remains a chilling enigma, casting a long shadow over the Broaddus family's once promising future.